everybody, this is Debbie with Inspirational Goodies, and I have another tarot deck walkthrough for you, and this is going to be a really interesting one. It's a brand new deck. I just unboxed it, so I will show you all the pieces and parts. It's called the Tarot of Tales by Melinda Lee Holm and illustrated by Rohan Daniel Eason. So like other things that come with this is published by Seco Books, and like other ones that come with a slipcover, I couldn't get the slipcover off, so I had to cut it, and it'll just go get tucked away. This is the box. Huge box. Very sturdy, magnetic. If you like keeping your tarot cards in a box, this is a good one for you. There is a ribbon to help you get your other box out. For me, this will go into storage where it won't get hurt, but I won't use it for storage because it's just too much. So inside was the book, and it's a hardcover book. And then we had another box that the cards were in. And inside you have your ribbons, so you don't have to dump them, which is really cool. So there's your box in a box. And I hadn't researched this deck too much, and I just looked it up online. I will have in the description a link for you to the author's website, and I noticed that it said something really special, so let's see how it goes. Oh, look, we have a little bookmark. That's really cool. I like that. Looks like we're gonna have a full color interior. So let's check out the table of contents. We have language, story, writing the ending, basics, spreads. I like when we have extra spreads. And then the major and minor arcana. She leaves them the same name. There we go. So how does your story end? The beauty of viewing your readings as chapters or paragraphs in a story is that you will then get to imagine what you want to happen next, and with the guidance of your reading, be able to take steps to get there. So she gives you some information about what questions to ask, read between the lines. Okay, so we've got some spreads. All right, let's look at a card. So in each card, we have several sections. So as you can see, we have beautiful full color, and we have keywords. And then I guess it depends on where the position is in the spread, or however you want to interpret. If you look at this card from in the past, in the present, on the horizon, from above, or down below. So there are 5 different ways that you can look at each card. This is really fascinating. And let's see, we go to, it's the same thing for the minor. So this looks like it's going to be a really fun book, really fun deck to work with. There's interesting information about the illustrations, so that helps you to determine, you know, that extra layer. Every tarot deck has its own layer of meanings, and it looks like this one has a whole bunch of layers of meanings. So the back is nice. It's very elaborate. Since this is based on folk tales and fairy tales, I would expect nothing less. So let's take a look at the cards. They're a standard tarot size card. They're matte, and they're very sturdy, nice and thick. I like this weight. This is going to be easy to shuffle and easy to work with, and it should work very well for readings. I like it. The cat is holding court. And the bee is fertilizing the flowers. Pollinating, not fertilizing. Pollinating. That's a very interesting chariot card. I'm going to have to read that and find out how that works. Sometimes your strength is in resting. So, as with any other tarot deck, you get to layer your own interpretation of tarot cards with the interpretation from the deck creator and find out all of their additional meanings and look at the illustrations and see what the illustration brings to mind to you intuitively. And this looks like a very interesting deck to be able to use intuitively. I like that the illustrations aren't too over the top. They're interesting enough without being too elaborate. We're having a tea party on the sea turtle. I am looking forward to using this, to working with this deck and using it for card of the day. I do card of the day over on my other YouTube channel called Crystal Feather Tarot. And on that, I pull a card every day for you to get some inspiration for your day. Using these cards, we will be able to find out the essence of the card, and then by looking at it and applying it to a day-to-day situation, I think it's going to be pretty interesting. So if we take a cue from the book, that would be the present. Let me know, oh, I love this. Let me know, this brings the Akashic Records to mind, I'm sorry. You have the Wise Owl, you have all the books, you have the learning. I really like the image on that card and the symbolism. So let me know in the comments if this is the kind of deck that resonates with you. Let me know if you enjoy my deck flip throughs and if they help you to decide whether you want to purchase a deck or whether you find out that a deck doesn't work for you. I know I enjoy seeing the cards in a deck before I go and buy it. That's great. I really like the imagery in this deck. Please let me know if you do as well. Click like if you enjoyed this walkthrough, whether you plan on purchasing the deck or not. Just let me know that you liked seeing the interior. Let me know in the comments also if you have a favorite card that you saw. All right, well, in the description, I will link to where you can purchase this deck. I will also link to the author's website, and where you can find out more about her, maybe more about the deck. Yeah, and there will also be a link if you want to get a reading with this deck. Just click on the link to my website where the tarot readings are, click a reading, pick a reading, and then in the checkout, tell me which deck you would like me to use for your reading. And I'm looking forward to using this for readings on the Crystal Feather Tarot channel, where I will combine it with other decks. And also click the notifications here, subscribe and notify, so that you'll know when I post. I will use the spreads that she put in the book to do some example readings for you, and also to be notified when I do other deck walkthroughs. So I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough of the Tarot of Tales, and I hope you have a great day.